watching brick by brick as it falls. You wrote my story right on the walls. You're saying no, no, it's not your fault. Oh, 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 oh. Though I may chase something that I think I need, I'm running for an open door, and I'll say, show me your love, tell me a story. I can't get enough of a
rise above this. We're going to rise above this.
feel safe when I'm with you. Hold me tight, love, don't let go. Oh, your light's brighter than the sun. It feels right, although it's wrong. Save me from the inside. Heal my inside. Save me from the inside. Heal my build your love and break it down. Break your vault, I don't care. Take my heart to the ground. Rescue me from the one of time. Save me from the inside. In my inside.
sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. Sunshine and rainbows. It will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. You're better than that.
All right, guys, how are you doing this evening? Hope you are doing well. I am absolutely loving it today, except for the rain. It is nasty outside. In fact, there are limbs laying down out in my backyard, and it is like a freaking pond with how much rain that we have gotten here. So hopefully, I'm able to keep my power. It's thunderstorm. If you guys hear some crazy ass rumbling in the background, that is the thunderstorm going on, and I apologize for that ringing in your ear right there. But yeah, so power goes out, stream goes off. I do apologize. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but just setting you up for it. If it does, probably not going to have the stream coming back up. Just saying. But of course, you can follow me on Twitter because I'll be able to update you guys there. All that other kind of good stuff. So, anywho's, we are going to be watching the ESL, not the Go For Cup. Almost said Go For Cup. In fact, I did say Go For Cup. But we're going to be watching the ESL Cup for the Americas, number 2. And this is going to be for Squad Obliteration. If you guys haven't heard, this is most likely going to be the mode that we are going to be using for ESL 1. Stuff. Pretty cool stuff. So, we are going to be having at least 4 matches tonight. If you guys want to check out the brackets, I'll go ahead and post them down below. For whatever reason, my Nightbot, it's not working. Not working at all. So, go ahead and paste that in there. There's the brackets right there. Excuse me. There's the brackets right there. You guys can go check on that. And, so we are going to be seeing Elevate moving up into the quarterfinals. Most of those teams did get a bye. I can actually open this up here real quick. We'll show all. So we are going to be seeing Cold Death winning out on their match. They'll be facing off against Uran. Thus was it. There was a couple of other teams. Noobs and War did get beat out by Invids. So we are going to be seeing Invids versus Nice Gun coming up. And we are going to be seeing nobody actually for the Dino Rush match. Still going on, so which is really surprising to see some of those matches going on because it's been quite a while, and definitely not what I wanted. Most of the time, these matches do go fairly quickly, so not sure if that's going to be the case here this time or what. But we are going to be waiting. I'm guessing that there's a couple of spectators that are going to be joining us. Yes, it does look like there is. So welcome, spectators. Ella Jenny. Awesome sauce. Guy's amazing. Love him so much. But we are going to be go. I'm ready. I was born ready, man. You waiting on me? You walking backwards. That was right. So here on Dawnbreaker, this is going to be probably the biggest, I would say this is the biggest map that we play for Squad Obliteration. The north side of the map is going to be extremely important above the Chinese side. As that will basically give you control of... It almost guarantees you alpha if you're able to get over there. I don't want to say it does guarantee you A, but it almost guarantees you A if you're able to get up into this hill and populate it. It's almost the same thing that you can say over here for this alpha side. If you can get up into long A over here on the US side of the things, then you can pretty much just lock down that alpha flag bomb site pretty easily. And we'll see if that's going to be the case this time. But, all right, 15 seconds left on the clock. Now, most of the time, we do see a big stalemate happening right at the very beginning. And this is basically just their teams just feeling each other out. They're just trying to get initial picks, making sure that they're the ones that are going to be up bodies when they do try and go for those particular bombs. So we'll see if that's going to be the case. Alright, so there are the breakouts. And we are going to be seeing... Oh, there we go. We have Spawnness going up for a very, very high push. He's probably going to be trying to take over this high ground. Possibly get a couple of frags here. Push back in. And you can get a really, really good side vision over here onto the bridge. And take down a couple of those players. Portella, though, will be benching up. Oh, takes a nade to the face, though. That's going to be Biggest. Locking it down. Unfortunately, though, we are going to be seeing Bang getting that res there. So Biggest, it doesn't even matter. Biggest, though, locking it down. But the bomb does go into the possession here of Astro. And he will be able to get that plant going down. So This is going to be a little bit of a sneaky play, but he's got to be careful not to die from behind. He is spotted out. They know exactly where he's going to be coming in. Astro does get picked up. No support here really from his teammates, and they have to be careful because Vegeta is in a perfect position here to get a couple of these shots. He is going to try and get him down. No, not going to be the case. Was actually sitting. If you sit in that crack, it does move you towards that side. That's why he was doing that weird like backwards sliding stuff. If you guys didn't know that, it's crazy. I've been stuck in it a couple times myself. But the defuse does go down. Nice Gun will be able to get that bomb back in their possession, and really good job here from Vegeta. I like the fact that Nice Gun left him up here. Now, whether they told him to stay up here or he did it on his own accord, it's a very smart play to leave a guy onto bridge. It's an invaluable asset to have a guy up here because he's going to be able to spot out positions. He's going to be able to get those top-down shots on players. So really interested to see where he's going to be taking this. So far, we do have Invids, though, trying to clean up a couple of players in their own spawn. Not really sure why they're still focusing over here on the other side of the map when the bomb is really going over onto their own side. So kind of weird for both teams, actually, because Nice Gun could have went in for a very heavy push because there's two guys at least from Invids, and they could have pressed their advantage, but instead not to. So Invids, though, they are still going to be able to lock up this bomb. They have managed to clear out everybody there onto the actual bomb. We do have a back rage coming in from Nice Gun. Nobody's up on top of that bridge like there were before. Vegeta did jump on down. Would be curious to see if we have any other kits going to be pulled out. Who is that? And we're going to go ahead and end that call. But we'll be kind of interested to see if we do have like a recon kit maybe being pulled out, or you know, even an engineer kit with some rockets would actually do some decent damage, because you can get that splash damage on the backside of walls. You can take down a couple of these walls that are destructible. And nice pick's going to be coming in here from Astro, as he is going to be helping out his buddy Ren there. And for the another nade right there from Spawnness, locking down. He actually got a two-piece off of that nade. Great job on his part, and oh my god. Go ahead and turn my ringer down here, guys. Do apologize for this. Come on, there we go. So Biggest is now going to be pushing back in here for Nice Gun. It does look like the bomb has managed to make his way back over to the middle of the map, but we're still seeing a couple of players here trying to get cleaned up. Biggest will be able to do just that, as I think that was the last Invids player over on that position, and it is an Astro now going to be hightailing over here towards this alpha site. But the problem here is, once again, they have absolutely no cover. He has no support, no help, no teammates here to speak of to get that bomb back over there. And now we do see a couple of players getting over here, but we'll see if that is going to be enough to get this plant. The A site is going to be going down. Will they be able to get it? Yes, they do. Nice play there from Bang, as he does get that plant in their favor. Anybody here from Nice Gun? We do have a couple of players sitting inside ditch, as they are going to be closely pushing back in, but no, it does look like Spawn is getting taken down. But there is the push coming over here from ditch, and it's going to come down to two players from Nice Gun, and they are going to be able to clean them up. Nice play here, and that is going to be yet another defuse coming back in. No help from Invids. They have got to put more emphasis on that high ground. They really need the guy sitting somewhere over here onto Long A, like on the top part of Long A, as well as onto Bridge. And that way you can really cover your cross shots. You can also sit another guy here on Bridge to shoot this way as they're coming up through ditch. So that is a little bit of a mistake there onto Invids, just in terms of positioning. But this is still a fairly new game mode, so it's going to take a little while for these guys to get in the swing of things. Oh, Theodore, I miss you too, man. Wag, how you doing, man? How you doing, Wag? Yeah, it's nice getting back in the swing of casting. I hope that I'm going to be able to do this a little bit more frequently. Here in the last couple of weeks, work's just been kicking my butt. So I've been very, very tired when I got home, so just not really feeling it. But hopefully it's going to be slowing down here in the next couple of weeks, and I'll be a regular again in casting. But Vegeta, though, with the turnaround, will be able to take down Astro. And now we are going to be seeing yet another stalemate coming back over here. Not sure where they want to push back in. Honestly, I don't really like the fact that they're trying to push back in onto the C side. I think that they should go over for Alpha, but it is working out for them. They are going to be getting a full squad wipe. Astro is going to be the only player up and alive, and he's spawning all the way back at main. Now, this is where it's really going to be handy if they had a rocket or any kind of a recon kit, something that they can put some damage downrange, massive damage downrange, really, really fast. And with the smoke's going to be coming out as well, will be fairly hard for them to push up through them. We do see Biggest, though, in this head glitch position, spotting out one. Nice pick up there onto Portella. Spawnness also going to be locking it down, getting a two-piece as he takes out Astro and Bang. And that, my friends, is pretty much a guaranteed bomb. I don't really see Invids being able to come back from this, as they're going to have to not only get every single one of their players back in and get the frags, but they're also going to have to get onto the defuse within the next couple of seconds in order to make this happen. And Spawnness does go down. Biggest cleaning it back up, takes down Portella with the revive, and that will be a guaranteed bomb explosion. So we are going to be seeing 1-0 here going up as Nice Gun looking fairly decent there. Nice Gun did make it into the finals, I believe, of the last cup, facing off against Elevate, if I'm not mistaken. So these guys definitely do know what they are doing, and they are a team that we have to watch out for. And of course, there are a couple of players there that we do recognize from other teams that they have played on. Rezik, Vegeta, Spawnness, and Biggest. Biggest especially. So, you know, all of those players, they do come from a a lot of Battlefield experience. So we definitely going to be seeing some big things out of them, hopefully, this next season, especially for ESL 1. All right, so we do see Portella setting up on top of a bridge, as they are going to be getting a couple of pings coming their way. Nobody is switching kits up, so we don't see any recon usage being out and about. Nice pick up there. Portella going to be able to take down Vegeta. Still stuck up here on top of the bridge. The bomb really needs to make some sort of play somewhere, as we do have some more smokes being thrown on out. Not really sure where they're wanting to push up in. The bomb still, like I said, Astro, he doesn't really know where he wants to push up, and he's in a good position, but he doesn't need to be the player in that particular position. You really want your bomb carrier to be a little bit more aggressive than this, but he is going to go ahead and rotate back around over here towards that Alpha side. Bang, though, could potentially take down this threat from Nice Gun. Oh, no, he does see the spawn. Gets the two-piece as well. Nice job there from Bang, as he will be able to clean this up, but the bridge has been taken over here for Nice Gun. We do see some possible long-range Magnum shots. He's trying to light him up, but not going to be able to connect with any of them. Smokes are out. There's Astro. And this is the difference right here than what we saw last time. He actually has support to come back in onto that Alpha flag. Unfortunately, though, it does look like they're going to get completely back range. Spawnness is going to be coming back over here onto Long A. He has been spotted back out, so I don't know if he is going to be taken down, but that Alpha site is fairly wide open, where the spawn's going to be coming back in. Nice play there from Spawnman, taking down Astro, but he gets shot from behind. There's a potential defuse that's going to be coming up. Will they be able to stop it? They need to focus on the defuse, and they're not going to be able to stop it in time. Beautiful job here from Nice Gun, as they're just slowly but surely delaying the push, but that is a full wipe. So we should be seeing Invids getting that plant here pretty soon. Where is Nice Gun going to be coming in from? They do have another 45 seconds here to come back into this map. Really good play actually there from Invids. Would have been better if they could stop the defuse, but still, they have managed to do what they needed to do to, at the very least, push him into the back. We do see some very, very nice play here. That was Portella holding him up for as long as possible, but they do need to stay alive for as much time as possible to get those spawns off on them. And it does look like their high ground advantage is going to go down. There is the push coming in onto a ditch. That will be Spawnness picking up two. Yes, he does. Beautiful job right there from Spawnness, and he's going to be able to get onto the defuse. Nice job from Nice Gun, and that is going to be able to once again stop this push, stop the delay, or I'm sorry, stop the plant. We will be seeing him pushing back in onto the ended side of the map. That was an excellent play there from Spawnness, and you know, that's one of the things that you have to learn in this particular mode. You have to make sure that your key players stay alive. And I don't mean like your top fraggers. I don't mean your objective. I mean your players that are going to be in positions that are going to be of use. High ground. Guy on Long A, if he had stayed alive for another 2 seconds, That would have allowed his teammates to have those spawns onto long A. They would have been able to push that back down. Spawnness never would have been able to get onto the actual defuse. And that right there is really, really what is the difference here in this particular match. But as you can see, we are going to be having Nice Gun taking control of the hill. And this is pretty much going to be 2-0. I don't see Nice Gun, or I don't see Invids coming back from this. A site will be getting planted here in just a few seconds. If we do have Nice Gun playing smart here, which they do have at least one player sitting up on top of Mountain. We have another one setting up for the cross shot onto Ditch. Yeah, there's just no way. There's no way that they're going to be able to come in and break this. I don't know if there's any amount of smokes, any amount of flashes that is going to be able to stop this push. You have one player coming back in. That was going to be a Bang, but unfortunately Bang not able to get that two-piece. Big push coming up from Ditch, but Nice Gun here has managed to sneak a player all the way into the back. That will be biggest hits. Does spot out at least one player into the backfield there. Nobody's going to be able to get onto that defuse, and that, my friends, is going to be it. So congrats there. We are going to be seeing 2-0 in favor of Nice Gun. What happened to my old channel? I still have my old channel. I'm just not casting ESL on that old channel. So I will still cast from time to time different leagues, different games, other kind of stuff like that on that particular channel. So it's still there. In fact, I do cast randomly just my pub play on it every now and then as well. So it's still there. It's still around. But all ESL matches that I will be casting will be on this channel. Or if it's ESL 1, if we're doing the ESL 1 qualifier cups, it will be on the main ESL channel. So if you guys are interested, you can go check out those, follow those. But yeah, this for now on, if it's ESL related and it's not ESL 1, it will be on this channel. All right, so we have swapped sides. Do we still have everybody in the server? We do. No drops. All right. That's awesome. That is awesome. Now, if you guys did not know, because I've been throwing around like, oh, they don't have enough time to get the defuse, or they don't have enough time to get back to it, 45 seconds for when you actually plant the bomb for when it actually explodes. So you have, and it's not truly 45 seconds, because if you do get on the defuse right at the tail end of it, it's just like it is in Rush. It'll give you that few extra seconds to actually get the defuse. So it's not like a set in stone where it takes, I think it takes like 5 seconds to get a defuse. So it's not like if you start the defuse at 4 seconds, you're not going to get it. You will get it if you start the defuse at 4 seconds, because you extend it out a little bit more. Oh, man. Excuse me. Whew. So, going up 2-0 in squad obliteration is actually a pretty big deal. So, what does this mean? Well, Invids right here has to play perfectly. Not only do they have to get 2 bombs, but they have to make sure that they do not allow a single plant for Nice Gun. Now, do I think that's going to happen? I don't. As much as I want to believe in Invids here, as much as I like these guys, they're cool guys, I don't think they're going to be able to stop Invids. We saw Invids playing extremely well in terms of frags. They were getting a lot of really good kills. Spawnness especially was doing really well. Got several 2-pieces. Biggest as well. I like the way Biggest and Vegeta were playing. They were kind of playing out off on their. They weren't playing alone, but they were kind of playing off on their own. They were rotating in positions that you wouldn't normally think that a player would be there, and that's kind of like that's a role that I kind of used to play back in Battlefield 3. There'd be like a massive fight that would be happening over on a particular side of the map, and I'd kind of sneak over and just kind of walk the other direction, go around a long way, and get a couple of kills from behind when they weren't really expecting it. And that's kind of what Bigus and Vegeta were doing. But Vegeta, though, I really liked at the very beginning his positioning onto bridge. They played that very, very smart. He didn't get too aggressive there. Even though the bomb was planted, onto that alpha flag, he didn't try and jump down, rush over there to it. He held his position, and he basically made sure that he was going to be able to get those spots for his teammates. He was going to be able to get those that damage onto those players, where they could really to allow his team to get up onto the bomb a little bit easier. So it does look like it is not live. We do have one player dropping from Invids. We also have a player. No, no. All right. Well, they're saying it's live, so we're gonna go like it is live. I guess he's gonna be joining in here in just a few seconds. But yeah. So Invids, they need to. Well, they need to get a fast plant. They need to be able to take control of the north side of the map over here, get onto that A flag as fast as possible, and get that plant in. Okay, so we're not live. Alright, so we're not live. But Invids needs to come back over here. They need to get this A plant as fast as possible. It's going to give them plenty of time to try and get down onto Bravo and Charlie, which are going to be very difficult flags to actually take. So if you take a look at B and C, the reason why these flags are so hard to take, in my own opinion, is just because there's the main spawn. You can actually see, once you hop that fence, the main spawn, or the bomb from main spawn. It's very difficult to hold off on it. Also, over here onto same exact way, very close to spawn, so we'll be interesting to see if Invids is going to lock that down. We are going to be seeing, though, on this side of the map, again, Alpha Flag, that is a little bit easier of a flag to actually get onto. I'm not... I honestly think that Nice Gun can end this out no problem with A. I mean, really, because the thing is with the scores, because it's a 2-0, it's impossible for Invids to actually tie this up. Because even if they get 2 bombs, and if Nice Gun gets 1, then it's still 3-2 overall, and Nice Gun would win. So Invids has to prevent any kind of a plant, and I don't see that happening. Nice Gun has way too good guns on their side. They able to frag really well, able to get those kills, and they were able to stop any kind of pressure and aggression that was coming in for the most part from Invids. All right, well, apologize for the delay, guys. Make sure you do sign up for other cups for ESL. Play.eslgaming.com. Hold all kinds of cups. We have Hardline cups, we have Battlefield 4 cups, Squad Obliteration cups. We've got TDM cups, we got Conquest cups. In fact, we have the 10v10 that's going to be happening sometime this week, hopefully. Alright, so looking at the Conquest Cup, it does look like Mercenarios take it down in. I really would like to cast the Wolf team here for a beer match for Conquest. That would be amazing. But, oh, did they settle onto a time? A11. That would be awesome. Shanghai Dawn and the Trans. Sweet. Love it. Love it. Alright, so it does look like we are going to be going live here in just a few moments. Looking at the brackets right now, it does look like Keep Fighting has won over Cold Death Bravo. We are going to be seeing We Are BR Competitive taking out Next Esports, facing off against Elevate in the quarterfinals. And then we do have Limited Edition Gaming taking down DreamHack. Sex Key Team facing off against Pixel Gaming and winning their match. They'll be facing off against the winner of Uran and Cold Death Team. I guess Alpha. Right. Alright, guys. Here we go, here we go. Like I said before, breakouts probably going to be, I don't know, I could see Invids, or I'm sorry, Nice Gun going in for a fairly aggressive breakout here. They can afford to play that style of game just because mainly they don't have to worry about losing at least one of these bomb plants because they did go to they can kind of give away a little bit of leeway here. Biggest first up, we're going to go ahead and go on board with this man. He did open it up last game with 2 kills very quick. There's the grenade. We'll be seeing him taking down one. Nope, there's no grenade there. See if we can get this second one here to make any bit of a dent. And he is going to be able to get a little bit of a hit markers there. No kills just yet. It is going to be back to that stalemate style. Ooh, a nice little trade there going down. That will open it up. We do see Invid trying to push across the bridge there. Not going to be successful, though, as Vegeta will be following it back up, cleaning it out. He'll be able to get to that bomb here pretty darn soon, as he is going to be able to help out his teammates quite a bit, taking out Astro as well. Really good plays coming in here for Vegeta. And once again, as I said before, Nice Gun heading straight on over to that Alpha Bomb. We'll be able to get that plant here pretty quickly. They have pretty much locked this down. Bang is going to have to just pull off an amazing play here, and I don't really think that's going to be the case. Biggest locking up inside ditch. We'll be able to spot him out. How he didn't get the kill there, I do not know. But that Alpha site will be getting uncontested. We don't see anybody onto it just yet. We do have a little bit of a back rage, though, coming in from Astro. Astro, he can make this happen. He'll be able to trade out, but not going to be able to stay up and alive. That does give Spawnness enough time to try and get a couple of spawns off on himself, and he will be able to stall that out for now. But we do see Reese doing big damage there, getting a 2-piece. Nobody onto that Alpha burn, as seeing Astro trying to hightail it over there onto the A site. That, my friends, is going to be it. So GG's, as we will be having Nice Gun moving on 3-0. 3-0 onto Invids. And they're going to be facing off against Limited Edition Gaming in the quarterfinals. Congrats to them once more. So our next match, guys, is probably going to be Success Key Team. We'll head down there and going on. But we're going to take a quick little break right after this. Once again, head on over to the ESL website, play.eslgaming.com/battlefield. Make sure you do sign up for our future cups and, of course, get involved in the forums. We always love your feedback. And of course, guys, if you want to follow me, you can on Twitter at BrettFX. And on YouTube, make sure you hit that follow button down below on Twitch so you do get notifications as to when I do go live. Alright, guys, so we'll be right back in just a few short moments. Don't go anywhere. We'll let you know what our next match is going to be.
I pirouette in the dark. I see the stars through a mirror. Tired mechanical heart beats till the song disappears. Somebody shine a light. I'm frozen by the fear in me. Somebody make me feel alive and shatter me. So cut me from the light. Dizzy spinning endlessly. Somebody make me feel alive and shatter Somebody make me feel alive and shatter me. If only the clockwork could speak, I wouldn't be so alone. We'd burn every magnet in spring and spiral into the unknown. Somebody shine a light. I'm frozen by the fear in me. Somebody make me feel alive and shatter me. So cut me from the light. Dizzy spinning endlessly. Somebody make me feel alive and Somebody make me feel alive and shatter me. If I break the glass, then I'll have to fly. There's no one to catch me if I take a dive. I'm scared of change and the days stay the same. The world is spinning but only in rain. If I break the glass, then I'll have to fly. There's no one to catch me if I take a dive. I'm scared of change and the days stay the same. The world is spinning but only in rain. Somebody shine a light. I'm frozen by the fear in me. Somebody make me feel alive and shatter me. So cut me from the light.
As long as you're the one I hold, then babe, that's all I need. Give me fame and give me lights, then take it all from me. As long as you're still in my arms, then babe, that's all I Give me fame and give me lights, then take it all from me. As long as you're still in my arms, then babe, that's all I As long as you're still in my arms, then babe, that's all I As long as you're still in my arms, then babe, that's all I need. I don't need the stars and skies, and I don't need the seas. As long as you're the one I hold, then babe, that's all I need. Give me fame and give me lights, then take it all from me. As long as you're still in my arms, then babe, that's all I need.
guys, so we are back here for the quarterfinals, and this is not live. Oh, we have a drop at the last second, but we were going to be watching Uran versus Success Key Team. Success Key Team. Oh my god, I can just mess that up all day long. But anywho's, yeah, we are going to be here on Paracel Storm. Like I said before, if you were watching me during the European cast, this is probably one of my favorite maps. Second favorite map, probably overall. Siege of Shanghai being my most favoritist map. Once all of the cover is actually in the game, this particular version that we did get didn't have cover for it. I don't know. Don't ask me why. Oh, water is so good. Why is music playing right now? I hit pause. Okay, there we go. Apparently I didn't hit pause, I hit mute, and then it switched. So, anywho's, let's go ahead and take a look at the brackets, see if they have updated since our little bit of a quiet version there. It does look like we are going to be seeing Dexterity taking on Keep Fighting. Nice Gun will be facing off against Limited Edition. Of course, Success watching right now. We are BR Competitive playing off against Elevate as well. So, should be shaping up to be some really, really good semi-final matches. I'm kind of torn. I'm honestly kind of torn. Like, I want to go see if I have absolutely no doubts that Dexterity is going to be taking down Keep Fighting. But if Elevate, I don't know who We Are BR is. I don't recognize any of the players either. But depending on, I mean, I think Elevate should be able to win that. If they go into the semifinals, then I am definitely wanting to check that out because it'd be kind of a rematch from the last time that I did watch them, which was a couple of weeks ago. Them playing Dexterity, and it went to like 5 overtime rounds. It was ridiculous. And eventually Dexterity did take the win, but it was very, very close. So, and it's going to be on the same map as it was before. It's going to be on Zavod, which is the exact same map that it went. It was going to be basically a rematch. That's probably going to be our next match that we go to. But I'm also kind of torn too because Nice Gun, I believe, is going to be able to take down Limited. Go ahead and check the roster here for Attico, and oh no, did I crash? Oh, awesome. That is actually the first Battlefield 4 crash that I have had in God knows how long. Let's see if we can't get back in here. But, yeah, so I do recognize Fanatico, and that's actually... That's all I recognize. Okay, so I do think that Nice Gun's probably going to be winning there. Then, of course, we're going to be checking out this match. I think that if it's going to come down to pure gun skills, Uran has this. Definitely going to take this. I honestly have not seen Success play ever. I don't know. I saw them playing in Domination. They weren't the greatest team. Or mid-range team. So we shall see if it's going to change any today. Alright, so we are back in server here. Waiting for Uran to jump on in themselves. We have a little bit of play. As we are waiting, though, I am watching in the background. Awesome. Cheers. USA versus Germany. That Germany take the win. 84 to 269. 60. The ticket score that had to be. Congratulations there. It looks like it is Germany taking the Nations Cup win. The awesome sauce there. Congrats to them. Ashfield. I kind of agree with you there, Snarf. It does happen quite a bit, a little bit too frequently. To be honest with you. Frequently. But yeah, so here on Paracel Storm, most of the time what you do see is for the red team or the Chinese team. They usually get this alpha plant fairly early on. This is one of the hardest bomb sites to have to defend against on the map. And the reason being is just strictly because you have the ability to have high ground advantage here. So if you check it out, this is their view actually of where they can see. They're going to be able to stop any pushes coming in from basketball. They're going to be able to see anybody that's going to be coming in from the hill over there. They're going to be able to watch, for the most part, the entire area of ground that can be pushed up on. So very difficult to actually sneak in there. And I do apologize if my mic is cutting out. Probably had it a little bit too far away from my face at the time. But then if you're up here onto the actual bomb itself, so you're going to be able to sit right behind beach, and you're going to be able to get some really, really good head glitches here. You're also going to be able to sit inside the ditch. So if you're actually sitting inside the ditch here, you can come up, kind of poke in, see the diffuse, boom, go ahead, kill him, back on out. And then you can also sit down right here onto a hill, and you can get some really, really good back shots. We saw this 2 cups ago, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was 2 cups ago. And they were basically able to completely lock down this section because the guys had to jump over them in order to try and make it. Now we have Success Key getting a crash on them. So this is going to be not so live once more. As soon as we do get the URAN player in here, he does end up crashing on the other team. It happens. It happens, guys. So that is a fairly difficult bomb to have to control and to hold. We are going to be seeing C is almost impossible to get to just because of where the spawns are. So the spawns are right back here for the Chinese team, and they have almost a straight shot right towards the bomb. Smokes are pretty much a must in this situation, and it wouldn't be so bad, I think, if the bomb itself was on that side instead of on this side. With it being on this side instead of this side, not a whole lot of cover, not a whole lot of ways for you to actually get that. So that's almost an impossible bomb site to have to go plant. For the U.S. team, most of the time you do see a flag, or I'm sorry, a bomb getting taken over. Same reason as a bomb is taken over for the opponent's team, just because it is fairly wide open. If you do control in those buildings, you're going to be able to lock down anybody running into that actual bomb site. And then if you do get back behind here onto the beach, you have some really, really good head glitch positions that you can lock this down from. Over here on this side, we do have C being planted as opposed to B. Now, if you can get control of the tower, and you can get at least 2 guys that are going to be pushed up forward, one over here and one back a little bit further, and then you can get a guy setting up on top for a head glitch here. B flag almost impossible to take. It is near impossible to actually retake that particular bomb site. So it'll be interesting to see which flags these 2 teams do go for. Oh no, we had another crash. Oh my god. I am the master at finding matches that get delayed. Like if you want matches where people are not going to be crashing or any kind of delays, you just don't follow me. Do the opposite of what I say. So as we are waiting for these guys, make sure you head on over to the ESL website, play.eslgaming.com/battlefield. Make sure you do sign up for our future cups that are going to be coming on up. We do have, I believe, we do have a couple of hardline cups that are going to be coming up as well. We do have the Conquest Cups, the playoffs, which I did sneak around. Here for Beer versus Wolf Team, I think is supposed to be happening on Monday, and if it does, I will be casting that. I'm definitely looking forward to that particular match. And then I'm not too sure when Siptic is going to be having their particular match. No dates have been set for that. So we'll see when those particular matches are going to be going down. We'll try and cast as many of them as possible. It has been too long since I've cast any Timbitons. The last time I've cast a 10v10, I believe, was last year in August or September. It was one of those two. It was actually for WarXS. So it has been a long, 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 long time since I've actually cast any kind of really good vehicle gameplay at all. So really kind of looking forward to getting involved in that. And I do know that we're going to be casting some hardline events, I think, here pretty soon for console. So you guys are console players, definitely do sign up over there on the Xbox side of things. I'm pretty sure that the Scuff Gaming is going to be Battlefield 4. So not going to be hardline in there, but there is a $100 voucher Scuff Gaming tournament that's going to be happening on the 17th. Fortunately, there's nothing really out there for PlayStation 4 other than ESB, Glory for Gamers. I think next weekend, actually, I'm going to be casting for a PlayStation event. Really looking forward to that. That will be on Hardline, and that is going to be 5v5 Rescue. But it's going to be interesting rule sets, so you can't really revive or anything like that. So you don't really have any of those really ridiculous moments where a guy comes around a corner, gets a 3-piece, but then the other player is able to revive everybody and it's all hunky-dory. Alright, so we are getting one more player back in for Success Key. Let's see if we have a fifth. Need you guys to join on in. I mean, you guys do realize that as soon as we get out all 5 players from Success Key, we restart the server. We're gonna have a guy from URAN probably crash. Hell, I might even be the guy that crashes. Other news, other good news. So if you guys are interested in Battlefield 3, Vanish Unleashed is actually holding a open beta this weekend, so you can just type in www.vanishunleashed.com, head on over to their website, download their client. So basically what it is it's Battlefield 3 mod servers. And what did I say? What did I say? Oh, I told you a URAN player was going to drop. Boom! Called it. Go ahead, send me my prize. Send me my prize. But basically, what it does is for the Battlefield 3 mod servers, it allows you to remove suppression. It allows you to remove the blur effect. It allows you to remove the blue tint. It allows you to remove the sun flare. Basically, like the 4 things that I hated in Battlefield 3, it removes. So it's like, oh yes, finally we're gonna get a game that's amazing. And it also adds in a spectator mode, which I am so stoked about. A true spectator mode for Battlefield 3, not the free cam stuff that we used before. An actual spectator mode where I can see first person view of that particular player. Very excited to get in there and to try that out in a match setting. Especially for like Squad Rush. Oh, dude, that would be, guys, Squad Rush. Oh, man, that would be amazing. Would be super, super amazing. Okay, so it does look like Elevate has taken down We Are BR. They're going to be facing off against the winner of Dexterity and Keep Fighting. I can't imagine Dexterity losing to Keep Fighting, so should be Dex versus Elevate, which will probably be our next match, if this match ever gets underway. All right, guys. Well, we're going to take a quick little musical break here. And as soon as we do get those players back in, we're going to jump right on into this. But not going to be cut into a splash screen. We're just going to leave it right here so you guys can watch. But kind of cut to some music. And as soon as we do have everybody jumping on in, and it looks like we are going to be going live, I will be back. But so don't go anywhere, guys. Hopefully, this match will be underway in just a few short moments. Gabrielis, but at the same time, we do have the plant going to be going down. No, it's not. Snarf and Revolts both getting picked up. Snow now going to be coming back in with the bomb. A site is completely wide open. That's exactly where they should be going. Zig is going to try and hightail it over there towards that alpha site. Where are the support? Where are the players here to support him at? We only have one more coming back in. The nades are going to be coming out. A will get a plant right now. There it is. He does end up getting taken out by the incendiary, but able to get the defuse here in time. There's going to be some back and forth going down. Revolts with a nice pickup there. Alpha flag will start to get diffused here in just a few seconds. There it is, but no, the possible stop. He does take down Zig. Beautiful job there from Gorbin. Gorbin, though, is getting pushed. Oh my god, the turnaround there from Gorbin as he does take him down, but the defuse is going on. Alpha is getting contested, and still Revolt's not able to stall it out. Uran is getting picked apart here onto this Alpha flag. Crazy back and forth going down. Snow able to take down Zig as well, and they will be able to get the cleanup onto that Alpha site. Beautiful job right there from Success Key, as they will be able to take the first bomb in this map. Beautiful job. And now we are going to be seeing them with really good map control. They're going to be able to control here onto those Bravo buildings, be able to pick up maybe one or two of these kills. And then we're also going to be seeing Snow backing on up over here, getting ready for that bomb respawn. But fantastic job right there from Success Key. That was beautiful. That was just beautiful the way they played that. Gorbin really showing up, as he did take down several of those players on the defuse. And Snow also showing up as well, as he's going to be able to make that a two-piece, locking it down. There's the bomb spawn right now. And it is a little bit over there towards a Bravo building, so Snow's going to have to be careful to not get picked up here. But so far, Uran is getting pushed into the back of the map. You have 3 players down for him at the moment, and this could be a quick 2-0. If you take a look at it around 3 minutes and 1 second is the time that first bomb did come back in. Revolts is going to be coming out with that engineer kit, try and blow down these walls as much as possible, but that may actually help a Success Key here, because it's going to allow them more angles to get the diffusers onto that B site. But there it is, 2 diffusers coming back in here for Uran. Will they be able to take it down? I think Gabrielis will be able to do just that. Not going to be able to stall him out. We do have one player down below. That will be Flap, and he does get picked up. Unfortunately, should have stayed alive. That will be a 4-man wipe. Gabrielis actually the only player up and alive here for Uran as well. So that's going to stall out their push, trying to come across the map. But a little bit of a bad decision, I have to say, on I'm just going to say Key. And pushing up. I don't agree with him coming down onto that B flag. You should have been seeing how close he was to last player and stayed up alive as much as possible. You cannot imagine how important it is not to be squad wiped and have to come back in from main spawn. We do see Zig right now taking a couple of shots over here next to tower, but that bomb plant could potentially go back down. New could have just gone ham there, but he does end up failing. We do have a back rage though coming in, as this will be Cass looking out for the shots, giving his position away. Don't really agree with that, but Flap does end up getting up there onto the hook. Doesn't make it a 2-piece. He does a little bit of a team kill there, but that's all right as long as they can control the site, and they will be able to control it for now. Pinga is going to be coming back in, as they are both very low on health. And the smokes are going to be coming back out for the defense. There's the diffuse that just went down. Zig going to try and come back over here towards their main spawn. Provide a little bit of help for his teammates there, but they're going to go for C, and that's just not going to happen. You cannot successfully plant C right there unless you can get double squad wipe. It is so difficult to actually push back in. And you can just see Uran starting to march across the map right now, getting kill after kill after kill. So really good job right there from Uran with the response. And the sad part here, or the bad part here for Key Team, they are in no position to stop this. Uran already set up for a spawn trap. We do have Zig going down though. Snarf waiting in for those back pushes. This is exactly what we were talking about before. He's just going to be waiting for them to come back down. See if he can't get the kills on him. We do see that A side. No. No, no, he is not going to get the defuse. Oh my god, did he get the defuse? Oh, it was so close. So close to getting that defuse. Uran, though, at the last second, checking that bomb. And we'll be able to stop that. We do have the three-man push coming back in. There's the incendiaries also coming back out. Huge team fight, though, on top of this. And there's just carnage, death everywhere, just like it was over onto the other A side. And still going to be seen alive. Gabriels gets taken down. Oh my god, beautiful job. And that's going to be new coming up clutch right there. Does he get the defuse? I believe he will be able to do just that. Nice job once again by Success Key Team, as they will be able to get control of that bomb, but they don't need to go to C. They need to try and cross the map, go back over onto Bravo, and try and lock it down there, and that's exactly what's happening right now. We do see News starting to push back in over onto that B side. Anybody from Uran over here? We do see Revolt back up, but oh, he gets taken down very, very fast, and now Uran is in a weird position here where they're not really in a spot to hold this off too awfully well. Zig is going to take quite a bit of damage there. Has to back on. It's 10 health. Does get picked up eventually. Flap going to be up top as well. There's the plant that did just come back in. Flap needing to back on up. Staying alive is key here, guys. Just need to stay alive. Uran trying to get that defuse. Will he be able to? Gabrielos is so close to it, and he might be able to get this. No, at the last second, he does get the defuse, but does get picked up. 2-on-2 now, as we do have Success Key trying to stay alive. We'll be able to do just that. We have one more player going to be up above for Uran. There are the spawns coming back in. They haven't gotten the squad wipe just yet, but the plant will come back into play. Uran, though, swarming the area here onto B, as they do lock it down, getting so many kills, but the plant has already happened, and this is going to be a race against time to try and get as many of those spawns in as possible. 3 down right now for Uran. 2 of them are going to be up top and alive. And they are going to be playing this out a little bit slow. Snarf going back in for the defuse, but no, getting picked up. And we need to be seeing some smokes coming down here for Uran. We need to be seeing some sort of break in the lines of sight to try and help them out just a little bit. As there's the defuse once again. Snow does end up getting picked up. There's 2 more players here for Success Key. Oh, the 2-piece coming in for New! Oh my god, but the defuse has happened there for Gabrielos. Corbin, though, with another pickup. And Cass also going to be taking down one as well. Now it's going to be all up to Snarf, who is so far away, to try and come back in. And Success Key is going to try and make this a 2-0. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. And this is such a close bomb right here, as both teams have just been battering back and forth. But it's been Success Key coming out on top each and every time. So we do see Flap right now down below. He is going to be able to pick up one. Nice job there onto Revolts, getting those crucial revives, keeping his team up on top of this bomb. There's the defuse once again, but a 2-piece coming in for Flap, and he's going to be able to do so much damage now. That B site really needs to get defused. There's the ending score or sound right now, as it is letting you know, hey, we're getting down to the final seconds of this, and I think they may have done it, and they did. 2-0 to Uran, as we see Snow and Cass both getting bomb plants of their own. 9 minutes and 41 seconds. Amazing game right there from Success Key Team, as they will be going into the second round with a massive advantage. Hey, Winner, you don't need to be making fun of me, man. Come on. I've already been casting some today. I've been up since like 5 o'clock in the morning. Just leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. I finally got it right. I finally got their name right. Oh, man. Okay, so now that we have switched sides, personally, I think that Success Key has the easier side on this particular round, just because I've seen this particular bomb site being planted and taken over so many times. But I mean, Success Key did an excellent job. I have to say, an excellent job. Uran is going to have to play perfectly here. As I stated in the last round, we're going to need to see Uran going 2-0 in this round, tying it up to take it to an overtime round. All Success Key has to do is get one plant. All they have to do is get one bomb, and they take the win. It doesn't matter if Uran gets one bomb themselves. As long as Success Key is able to take one bomb, that they will win the match no matter what. There's no way that they can come back. So this is going to put a lot of pressure here on Iran. Not only are they going to have to get 2 plants themselves, but they're going to have to get or keep a success key from getting any of them themselves. I don't know if Uran's going to be able to do that. We've seen Uran right now faltering just in terms of I don't know. I really don't know what went wrong. It seemed like Uran so many times had the upper hand, but just time and time again, we saw Success Key coming back in there with the last second 2 pieces. We saw several times where, yeah, the defuse happened, but Success Key, they were able to stay alive long enough to get those spawns in. They always had people alive on that bomb. It's something that we haven't really seen a lot of teams doing is prioritizing staying alive around that bomb site. Even though it may get defused, if you have players there, you're going to be able to do damage, and that's exactly what happened. I think we saw 3 defuses from Uran in that situation on B site, and every single time it was just they were wiped up, and we were able to see Success Key get the replant. All right, 10 seconds left before we get started with round number 2. This is going to put a lot of pressure here on Uran in order to stay alive in this match. Really curious to see what the breakouts are going to be. If they're kind of like the same as last time where it just goes down to a stalemate basically, or if we are going to be seeing a very big push. So far, it is fairly wide. We do have a Success Key kind of just spreading on out, which is exactly what they need to do. And is going to be getting inside basketball court. And they actually could get the touch on the bomb here in just a few seconds. Gabrielis is right there. And what is he doing right now? There he goes. He's going to be grabbing the bomb. I am really not sure what he was doing. I don't know if he had problems picking up the bomb or what. But he does have the bomb right now. And we are going to be seeing the kills starting to go into the favor here of Uran. Zig doesn't even get picked up. We do see Gabrielis. Nice job there onto Cass, but he was so low on health there. Really can't move across the map. Pinga is going to be looking over here into ditch. There's nobody really there actually at all. So he's going to be the only defense here onto this alpha site in order to take it down. Picks up Flap. Might actually go big here as now that A site is being planted, and they will be able to see it updated onto the map. Nice pickup there onto Cass as well. Could actually finish this out. Gabrielis does go down, and he does. Pinga going huge right now, able to take down 3 of those players, getting the defuse as well. Massive play right there from Pinga. Massive play. So we are going to be seeing Gabrielis now pushing back in onto that C site, and we'll see how well Uran can get. If they can get onto this particular site, if they can get control of C and actually successfully get the plant on here, this is a huge win in their corner. Because this is probably the most difficult bomb site on the map to get, if they can, they're also going to be able to have an easier bomb site onto the A side in order to get control of that as well. So Zig still going back and forth here, looking in for those frags. The bomb is right behind him, so I think they're just going to be waiting to get the callouts. There's the smokes coming in. Very smart play here from Uran, as that plant should be happening right about now, and that's exactly what is going on. Cass is going to be up and alive, but he's very, very weak. And this is a very, very big moment here for Uran, as we will be seeing back and forth here into the crates on the backfield. So far, trades are going for each team. And Uran looking very, very good here. We do see control there inside Solo House. 3 players now going to be spawning back in, pushing over here onto that C site for the defense. Success Key really has absolutely no presence onto that Charlie flag, and they go down. And this is going to be this will be a successful plan here. C site will be going over into the favor of Uran. There is no way that Success Key has the time. And honestly, right now, they should just be rotating over, trying to get control of these buildings. Forget about getting onto that C flag. It is not worth it. And we are going to be seeing Uran now going up 1-2. As Pinga getting that bomb, very early bomb, a little bit about the same time that we did see Success Key getting theirs, which is about 3 minutes or so. which is kind of standard. 3 minutes is usually about the fastest that we do see men going down. But Revolt able to take down Flap, looking for the two-piece here. Will be able to take down Corbin. Can he make it a third? He does with the Rex. Beautiful job right here from Revolt. Now he's going to be hunting down this fourth player, sitting over here onto that Charlie side. Can't quite make the connections there with the shots, but my God, that was a beautiful play. Taking down one more. That's going to be Flap as well. This man is on a tear. Can he make it a fifth, as he is looking in for this last player, trying to transition into this bomb site? Will be able to do just that, as he does use his brains, taking down the environmental kill. Beautiful job from Revolt, as he is going to be possibly the game changer here. And once again, this is amazing play. We're going to be seeing Uran now possibly going up in a 2-0 in this round to tie it up, to take it into overtime. This is crazy. I never would have thought this. Success key is just getting pushed into the back of the map, and Uran has an even better hold on this particular flag than we saw Uran having, or I'm sorry, Success Key having in the very beginning. So Snow trying to come back in, will not be able to get those frags. It is coming down to crunch time, and that, my friends, is going to be a overtime coming in here. Success Key versus Uran. I never would have been able to tell you that. 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Wow. Just wow. 13-3 for Revolts. Going ham right there, guys. Going ham. Oh my God, that guy was on fire. And we are going to be seeing now our very first overtime match or map round. Go round. So the way that this does work here, guys, is each overtime is going to be 5-minute rounds. We are going to be playing both sides, and it will be whoever has the most amount of bomb plants by the end of the round. So basically, the only thing that changes is the time limit. That's about it. So and we basically play until we have a winner. It's not the best overtime right now. We're still trying to work it out. Actually, the overtime that we had originally had planned up was it was going to be based on the fastest plant. So originally, the fastest planter would get to choose, get to have side choice, and then you played one round, just one round, and the fastest planter was able to choose whatever side they wanted to, and then it was whoever had the first bomb plant would take that overtime round. So we'll see if that's going to be the case here, as it is. Did we have a crash? No, we didn't have a crash. So until the next patch, we are not going to be able to have that particular overtime implemented, which is really unfortunate, because it does mean that we're going to have a lot of extended matches. Like I said before, we saw Dexterity and Elevate going into a five-round overtime. And that right there is hopefully something that we don't see this time. Let's see if we have any updates in the brackets here, guys. And it does look like Dexterity has taken down Keep Fighting. They will be facing off against Elevate here, as we are going to be seeing... Actually, this is the last map before we get into the semifinals. Nice Gun did win out versus Limited Edition, which means that the winner of this particular match will be facing off against them in the semifinals. Again, Dexterity and Elevate is pretty much a rematch from previous cups on Zavad. See how those guys actually shape up. And hopefully this overtime doesn't last too long and we'll be able to cast that match. That will be my next one that I do go to. Alright, so 22 seconds left on the clock as we do have Success Key blue side of the map. We are going to see you on the red side. Again, guys, it is basically the same as regulation, except for the timer is down to 5 minutes. Let's see how many plants we can actually get off in that amount of time. Remember, we did see Less than 5-minute plant there for you, getting those 2 bombs. All right, Zig is back in. We have Uran very patiently here waiting in. Once again, this is pretty much the standard in this particular setting, is to wait for those mistakes from the opponent's team in order to come out with that bomb first. You do want to get up on bodies. Exactly what we're seeing right now. Nobody going in for the bomb just yet, and this is overtime, so teams are going to be playing extra special careful. There's the spot out over there. Flap will be able to see one player from Uran inside the building. Going down. Kind of surprised not to be seeing at least one engineer, but Flap gets pushed by 2. Will end up going down. Cass now is going to try and stop this. He will be able to spot the bomb carrier. Takes him down. Looking for the 2-piece. Will be able to grab it. Gabrielos. Well, I don't even know what he was thinking there in that situation, but that's a 2-piece there for Cass. Where is the second player? Revolts, though. If you had to have a player there all by himself, it would be Revolts, as he will be able to take down at least one more player there. Takes down a second one as well. That bomb will be going back into the favor here of Uran in just a few short seconds. Yeah, I can't even talk, so much awesomeness going on. Snow is back up inside Bravo buildings, but the problem is he's on the wrong side of the map. We are going to be seeing him getting a couple of good spots coming out, but to be honest with you, I don't know if it's going to be worth it here in this situation. Snarf is going to be back up. Oh, he takes a bit of shots, not able to get the plant in there just yet, and he does end up going down. Oh, he did get the plant. My apologies there, guys, as we do have Gabrielos coming around the corner. He does pick up one, but we'll be able to clean it up. It looks like they have. Gabrielos, the last player up and alive here for Uran. Reinforcements are going to be coming back in. He does end up getting taken down, but Uran is on the prowl. There he turns the corner. Zig! Oh, he's not able to get the diffuser! Zig doesn't get the defuse. Flap will be able to take this. It's going to be very, very close here, guys. There's the defuse. Beautiful job right there from Success Key. The bomb is down on the ground. Nobody's been able to take it, so there could be a very quick plant coming back in. Success Key, though, going down over and over and over again. That's a full wipe right there, and Snarf will be able to get the plant. Where the positioning going to be coming back out? Revolts is going to be sitting up top. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on clock. Remember, it's a 45-second timer on that bomb, so a little under 2 minutes will be coming back in. It's all the 2-piece from Revolts. He is so dirty right now, as he is currently 5-1. This man, you need to stop him, as he's just murdering these teams over and over and over again. And I really don't see Success Key able to get up in here in time in order to stop this. Look at that, another 2-piece coming back in for Revolts. Make that a 3rd, taking down Nuke. Can he make it a 4th? He does, looking for the 5th with the Rex. Beautiful play right there from Revolts. 10-1. The man just does not stop. And that will be another bomb site there for Uran, as they are going to be able to go up in bombs 3-2. Or I'm sorry, it doesn't even matter that previous score, but we'll see if they're going to be able to get a second plant going off. Now, the good thing here for Uran is the fact that they did get tower bomb, which makes it a little bit easier over there onto that alpha plant. I have said many times before, it's fairly easy to get control and keep control of that. It does look like Revolt's taking a little bit of damage. He'll be backing on up. There's the rest of the players here from Uran. Uran's kind of bottled up in the middle here. They need to be careful not to get pinched out. We do have Cass with a potential here to go clutch. Be able to take down at least one. So Cass, oh my god, could we see Success Key possibly tying this up? That is a big potential here. Seaside is getting contested in just a few seconds. That will be Gabrielos potentially here to stop this out. Can he go clutch? It looks like the plant has happened. And we are going to be seeing Gabrielos now pushing back in onto that C flag. Really needs to get this defuse going in the second round. If they can just hold this off, 30 seconds left. Gabrielos will be able to get that defuse successfully. And they are going to be able to wipe this off. They just need to be able to stay alive, and they don't. Oh my god. At the last second, Success Key will be able to completely wipe that out. Gets the plant back in onto the C flag. Oh, look at the back range there, Cass. Going to be able to take down 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, Cass with a full wipe right there. Huge play. Huge play. Revolt 2, Cass going ham as he is now 12-6, and they will be able to get the plant here onto that C flag. There's the massive spawn in coming back in for Uran. Can they hold on to this? If the defuse happens, it will be round over. But if they can get this plant off, it's going to be 1-1, tying it up into the next round. Very, very tense moment here, and Luran is getting completely bottled up in the back of their spawn, as we will be seeing more and more of those players just going down over and over and over again. And we are going to be seeing this tied up, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, 1-1, going into our second round of overtime. What a match so far. My God. Oh. I have to say, that right there was fairly impressive on both sides. Both sides had clutch moments. We saw Revolts going huge with 5 kills. Oh my God. 5 kills right there, ending it out with the Rex. And then, of course, Cass going huge right there as well, going for that back rage, getting 4 players down. I mean, you just don't see that, guys. You just don't see that. And with those clutch plays coming back in, it is really, really going to be an interesting round here coming in this second side. Now, really am surprised that, I think that the big mistake there from Uran was the fact that they bottled themselves up in the middle of the map. When you get control, when you have map control after that first plant, you need to spread out your team. I would almost say that it is worth spreading out your team and not having somebody sitting next to the bomb, and then get a couple of kills, then go back for the bomb. Because what happened there was that Uran got pincered. They had two halves of the team closing in on them, and they didn't know where to go. They didn't really have any exit strategy or exit plan in order to make it out. And what ended up happening was the bomb did go into the favor of Success Key, and they didn't have anybody back in a favorable position to hold it off. We did see Gabriello spawning back in, but he was able to get a couple of kills, but the plant already happened, and we've said many, many a times, you don't ever want that plant to actually go down. That right there, it's very difficult once the plant goes down to get the defuse. It does take so much time, and especially on that particular bomb site, because it is so open. It's very, very hard to get over there if the other team has any kind of control whatsoever on that site. Okay, so we are going to be seeing right now a lap coming over here inside Bravo buildings. Really curious to see how slow these teams are going to play. And remember, we are tied up all 1-1. This is overtime, I have to mention. And unfortunately, guys, this is my old overlay, so I don't have my overtime deal on there just yet. So I do apologize for that. But anywho's, we are going to be seeing right now the bomb going over into the favor of Uran. Nice pick up there as Pinga does end up getting taken down. Still control over here onto the buildings. The bomb has been in the possession of Snarf, and oh no, tell me Snarf is not going to be dropping out. If Snarf drops out here, that is not going to be good. It does look like he's going to be staying in, so so far he is with that bomb, taking it over here towards this alpha site. Bolts is going to be in charge right now, as we do have a couple of players there from Success Key starting to transition back on over. Revolts has spotted that back out. I don't know if Snarf is going to be able to get the kills there. It looks like he's just content with getting the plant and backing on out. You have Snow there trying to go ham, will not be able to do so. Cass is going to be running back down, but I don't think he's going to be able to do much damage at all. We see 2 players there from Uran inside the buildings. Yeah, this is going to be fairly difficult for them to come back in. New, though, will be able to take down Revolts. Nice play there. 2 players are now down below inside ditch. We do have Flap as well coming back in. He does get picked up. The Incendiary, though, will be doing some big damage there to New and getting shot from behind. That's never a good thing, as we do see absolutely nobody on top of that bomb just yet. Snow will be able to get onto the defuse. Can he actually clutch this out? He can't. Going down. Cass, though, with a last-second 2-piece, but it's just not enough. So we will be seeing Snarf with a very quick plant right there, as he is going to be... Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong side with the names there. But he is going to be able to get that last plant. We do see 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the board here, so plenty of time here for Uran to actually do some work. We'd have Revolts back up as well inside the Bravo buildings. Did he not see that guy there? Had to have seen that guy there. But the bomb carrier does go down. Gabriella's getting shot. And if they do waste time here, they will be able to win out just in terms of time. So we'll see if they actually go for the plants or if they're going to be going in and just trying to play safe here. There's the bomb going over. Oh, no. Success Key does take the bomb. He will be able to get the plant here. New might be able to take this into another overtime round. We will see. Oh, look at the back range coming back in. They can't get the defuse. Uran gets completely juked there. We have about 30 seconds on the clock for them to get the defuse. We'll see if that's going to be possible. 3 players will be up and alive here for Uran. The shots are going to be coming back in. Cass does go down. Nice long-range shots going to be coming back in. Snarf will be able to get back in there. Where are the cross shots? They have been coming back out right now. We do see one sitting on top of beach, one over onto crates, and this is why it's so hard to come back in onto this point. But it looks like it might be possible here. We do see him getting onto the defuse. They need to get on the defuse now. He needs to get onto it now. Gabrielis is now on the defuse. He's about halfway there. His teammates are going to be dying all around him. Can he clutch this out with 1 minute and 11 seconds? He does. He gets to the defuse right now. We'll be able to get the bomb. We'll see where they're actually going to be able to take this now, as Snarf is going to be hightailing over down to that C flag. Honestly, if I was Uran right now, I would be taking the bomb as far away from Success Key as possible and just playing down for the time. And we are going to be seeing Snarf possibly doing just that. He's not going to be going over here onto that C side, waiting in for the push that is ultimately going to be coming over here into his position. Remember, the update happens 20 seconds, every 20 seconds on your mini-map as to where the bomb carrier is. So they do eventually know where you're at if you sit in one position. 30 seconds left on the clock. Now, there is still time here for a plant to come down in. Snarf needs to be careful not to go too far over into his own area. We do see a 3-man push going to be coming back in, and Snarf is all alone, but I think he is going to be going all the way back over into his area. 17 seconds, 18 seconds. Yeah, he pretty much has this on lockdown, so congrats there to Uran. They will be able to take this overtime. No problem. Cass will be able to find it, but there's just no time. 4 seconds left to try and make it, and that is going to be it. So GG. That was an amazing, amazing game. So congratulations there to Uran. They are going to be making up into the semifinals versus Nice Gun. And I have to say, I am really looking forward to how this finals is going to be matching up. This is so awesome. So anyways, guys, make sure you do stick around. We do have, hopefully, the dexterity match. So it does look like we are going to be getting into that Dexterity Elevate match for our next round. So definitely stick around for that. Should be a good one. To be honest with you, like I said, it's going to be a rematch. These teams, they have gone back and forth multiple times with each other. And it's going to be on the same exact map onto Zavad. Zavad being one of those maps that you need to be just basically perfect and staying alive. You cannot get full wiped. If you get full wiped on Zavad, it is just about over. So anyways, guys, but right when we hit that break, make sure you go check over onto the ESL website, play.eslgaming.com/battlefield. Make sure you sign up for our future cups, as well as our Go For cups, which are held every Sunday. We also have 10v10 Conquest cups going on, 2v2 TDM cups, Battlefield Hardline cups, all kinds of good stuff. So make sure you do check out and favorite that website. Also, make sure that you go check out over here onto Twitter at BrettFX. Follow me there, as I will be updating every single thing that has to do with Battlefield that I can competitively. I'll be posting up, and definitely go check that out there, as well as when I go live and when other matches are going to be going. So we're going to take a quick little break here, guys, and we'll be right back with our next match, Dexterity versus Elevate in our semifinals. Don't go anywhere.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night. Erase all of these broken dreams in flight. And we'll fly. Up here, we're free, bound only by frozen memories. Lost in time, racing all these broken dreams tonight. And we'll fly.
All right, guys. So we are back here for our semifinals match: Dexterity versus Elevate. Basically, a rematch from previous cups, and we'll see how well these two teams shape up. Now, it's not going to be the full Elevate team, as you do see Secret in there taking the place of Fractal, which is, I mean, Secret is an excellent fracker. But we will see how well he does with this particular team. Now, it does make a pretty big difference to have a different player on your team, obviously, anytime, but especially when a player such as Fractal is, I mean, a really, really good fragger. And when you don't have one of your main fraggers in the game and you're having to work with somebody else, even if he is a really good fragger himself, it does switch things up a bit. So we shall see here, guys. Oh, no live, no live. Looks like we have a crash from Dexterity. Oh, yeah, crash. Oh, man. We got all excited for nothing, guys. All excited for nothing. All right, well, how you doing, Eagle? How you doing? Yeah, so we will see how well this team does. Now, of course, you do see Dexterity, Julio, Mav, 9, Melva, I don't even know who that is. Somebody changed their name, whatever it may be. But we'll assume that it's going to be the full Dexterity lineup that we're used to. Now, Dexterity, of course, if you guys are, living underneath a rock or you've never seen competitive Battlefield 4 before, Dexterity is technically, right now, right here, the second world's best team. I said that way out of order. They're the second best team in the world. Oh my god, that's horrible. I can't even think right now, guys. I just can't even think. Excuses, excuses don't even work. They don't even work. It's only 7 o'clock at night too. It's terrible. It's terrible. I feel like I need to go to sleep right now. But anyways, they are the second best team in the world, only losing to Fnatic. They blew through the other top three teams. They took down SK, they took down MYM, and they took down Epsilon in spectacular fashion, making it look very, very easy. So we'll see how well they're going to be performing. This is a brand new mode that was for domination. So this is a brand new mode. This is a little bit different. So we'll see how they're going to be acclimating to this particular game type, which is definitely going to be interesting. Hopefully we did get our last player in. Yes, we did. So this should be live. And yes, all right. So we are live here in this restart right now. Now on Zavod, this map right here is an interesting one. So the bomb does spawn on the south side. So the bomb spawns down here. And it's kind of one of those things where you want to take advantage or you want to get control of those buildings first. So what we do see a lot of times, at the very least from the European team, see a lot of times they'll send 2 to 3 players inside the buildings first, and then slowly push over onto where the neutral bombs. And the reason for this is so that they can get control of that bomb itself, or I'm sorry, get control of the map itself. And then once they do get the bomb, they have pretty much an easy access route to get to the other side of the map in order to plant for C, A, and B. Whichever one you are going to be making over there too. Now, the dangerous part of this map is if you get completely wiped after trying to plant on C or B in the middle of the map. So right in through here, if you get wiped trying to plant on these 2 bomb sites, it is almost a guaranteed. Oh my god. Oh my god. So 9 is AFK, so we are no live once again. Oh my gosh. It wasn't even a crash this time, guys. The guy just plain wasn't there. That is awesome. All right, so hopefully we aren't going to have any crashes on our next restart. That would obviously suck. So we are going to be, like I said, seeing it on Zavod, middle of the map, very dangerous if you do get wiped. It's almost an instant plant. So if you look here, if you do get if you drop the bomb here, it is just a hop, skip, jumping away to plant onto B. So you're guaranteed a plant, and by the time they come out of spawn, they're usually, by the time you get finished that plant, it spawns right around through here. The other team is usually about right here. So they're right around this area of the tanks. So you're wasting a good probably 15 seconds just trying to get in a position to actually defuse onto that Bravo side, and vice versa. If you're on this side of the map, get them completely wiped, and you're usually about right about Cha before you can get in over onto that bomb site. So it's very dangerous to get wiped. This is something that I cannot stress enough. You do not need to get wiped in this game mode. You can't get wiped in this game mode. So we are hopefully going to get started right away here. Is everybody in the server? Yes, everybody is in the server. Good stuff. Should be going live here. Now, I don't really think that there's an easier side here to this. I would have to say probably the Russian team has a little bit of an advantage. I think they have a better hill to get onto if you're overlooking onto that seaside. A lot of times you do see teams going in. First plant they'll go for is the one onto Charlie. It's a little bit easier to defend once you do have that bomb down, just because you can get up into the hills. You have that high ground advantage, and you have an area where you can get multiple spawns off to be able to push back down into. Alright, so 15 seconds left on the clock before we get started. Remember, guys, this is 15-minute round times, or it's the first team to get 2 bomb plants to end out the round. We are going to be playing at least one side each team, unless we go into overtime, in which case we will be playing it more. But we are going to be seeing the breakouts here for Elevate, which is very aggressive down towards the south side of the map. We are going to be seeing the same here from Dexterity as well, as 9 is going to be coming back in. Might even get the first touch onto the bomb. I don't know if he's going to be holding out, but we have a big back rage coming in for Wintaw. And Luca. 9 is going to be using that recon kit. Oh, 9, I love you so much. But he does get picked up as he was using that recon kit. Would have been awesome to see a couple of frags with that. But we will be seeing Elevate getting control of that bomb site first. And this live. As we are going to be seeing some really nice trades going back and forth. Mav and Wag both getting frags themselves. And this is going to leave it down to a 2-on-2, a 2-on-3 actually. Lucas here is being pressed back. Very, very low on health, only 14 left. He does get pushed. 9 also going down. We do see Wag now coming up from top, as he will be able to finish this out, getting a nice little 2-piece. But no, the last player from Elevate down below will be able to pick him up. Now it's going to be up to Julio, who was the last player, ended up spawning back in. He will be able to allow a couple of players here from his own team to spawn back in as well. But Julio getting shot from the side. Don't even know where that was, actually. It looks like Baki and Wintaw deciding to stay back here, as they will be able to clean up the last remnants there of Dexterity. Now the push is coming in. Lucas going all the way over here for, and I do think he's going to be going in potentially for that hill plant. No, he's going to be going in for B. This is surprising, because there is going to be a lot of pressure put over here for Dexterity. Asian, I really don't know what Secret was shooting at there. Free firing the wall will be able to take down at least one of those players, but the second one will be taking him down themselves. Wintaw has to be careful here, as they will open up that C plant. Potentially, we do see Lucas as well. Went down. Dexterity. I really don't know where 9 is going with this bomb right now. He is crossing the road, which is going to open him up to a couple of shots, but you know what? That's okay, because he's going to be able to get down to 32 health. Oh my god. Winning out onto that gunfight. Let's see if he can actually make it up to the actual bomb site. Just a few seconds, and he will be able to do just that. We'll start to get that plant going into their favor. There it is. So now it's going to be up to Elevate here, trying to get that defuse. We do have a potential back rage here. Wintaw, don't know if he knows him. He does get taken down. Nice position there, though, from Wag. We have Tech trying to come back up I will be able to spot this out. No, it does go down to 2-on-1 situation. Is that a full wipe? That is a full wipe, my friends. And we are going to be seeing Dexterity with pretty much their first bomb. It's going to be up right now to Elevate to go ahead and rotate back down to the south side of the map. Really curious as to why they tried to go in for Bravo instead of following the tunnels all the way over towards C. I don't know. I really don't understand what they were thinking there, because Dexterity had already spawned back in. So you had to know that there was going to be a massive amount of players in the middle of the map, which is exactly what happened. There was a ton of players in the middle of the map. So why exactly they pushed up to that position, especially where there's absolutely no cover at all to get the plants, is kind of baffling to me. But we will see if they're going to be able to, very least, redeem themselves in this next push. We do see Baki already in a position to get to that bomb. He's getting shot from behind. That's going to be Wag picking him up. Now 2-on-3 situation as Lucas already taken damage. Trying to transition back out to the right. Will not be able to make that as he does get picked up. Wag with the bomb. Might make this a very quick 2-0. Elevate really struggling here. And Wag potentially going to be going over here towards a B bomb site. Not really sure. Going to be marking out onto Bravo if that's going to be the case. But 10 minutes left on the clock. 11 minutes, actually. They have plenty of time here to work with. And again, it is super important here if you can go 2-0 up on your opponents, because that does mean that all you have to do, either deny them to win that second round or to get yourself another plant. It does look like Wag will be able to pick up at least one of those kills. His buddy there at 9 using that recon kit will go down. Now it's going to be up to Baki to try and clean it up. Baki, though, going huge with a 2-piece, will be able to do just that. He's going to be able to get that bomb, taking it back out, needs to heal up just a little bit, allow his teammates to help him out. Wow, big play here. Lucas also going to take one down. 2 players are left up alive here for Dexterity. As we do see a massive back rage, Lucas will go down. Were they able to get out of there? It doesn't look like that was going to be the case. Julio picking up that bomb now. Very good plays here from Dexterity, staying up and alive with a big spawn bomb in the backside. It's one of the reasons why you need to keep moving with that bomb, because it is somewhat predictable if you're just hiding into a corner for too awful long, because like I said, it's 20 seconds. It does update on the mini-map, so you need to be kind of moving around as much as possible. Julio, though, will be back up and alive here as he does get that plant down, picking up one, almost a second one there. It's going to be Wag. Take down a third player. There will be only 2 players left up and alive here for Elevate. Where are they actually at? They're over on the left-hand side. Tech here trying to do some damage, but he's taken so much himself. We'll be able to get a little bit of a hit marker there off of a nade, but my god, there is just so many players here from Dexterity on top of that B site. It is almost impossible. We need to be seeing some smokes, some flashes, something coming out here to disturb the sight lines of Dexterity, and there is just nothing there at all, as we will be seeing Secret now pushing back in from spawn, gets taken down from afar, and that is going to be a 2-0 here for Dexterity. They are looking very strong. Wow, 5 minutes and 56 seconds. 6-minute basically match right there, as 9 and Julio both getting plants themselves. Fantastic job, I have to say, from Dexterity. And we are going to be switching servers here, so there's going to be a slight little delay here, guys. Not too awful bad, so definitely stick around. So not really the match that I predicted or I thought was going to happen in my head. I really thought that Elevate was going to be able to get at least one bomb plant. Again, I don't want to pick on anybody, but I I don't understand what Lucas was thinking by going up into mid. Like that as I mentioned at the very beginning of the cast, if you go into the middle of the map and you don't have absolute control of the middle, if you are not 100% certain that you're going to be able to kill everything in there, or everything is dead in the middle of the map, you don't need to go there with the bomb. Ever. You need to stay away from that position as much as possible. And in my opinion, what Lucas should have done was gone through the tunnels all the way over on the outside of the map to the C side. Try and go over here for the C plant. We'll see if Elevate's going to be able to redeem themselves. Again, 2-0 is such an important situation to be in. If you're the team that has that, that means that you have so much leeway. You get one plant, you win. You even if you don't get a plant, the other team gets 2-0 on you, you still go to an overtime. So it's not even over. The other team, on the other hand, has so much pressure on them. Not only do they have to stop you from planting a single bomb, but now they have to make sure that they get 2 bombs themselves to tie it up to take it into overtime. So it's going to be a very difficult situation for Elevate to have to fight their way out of. They are going to be on the US side or the red side of the map. Dexterity will be on the Russian side or the blue side of the map. I really don't think that Elevate can take this, to be honest with you. Like, I don't want to sound like a Debbie Downer here. I really don't. But I just do not see Elevate being able to wiggle their way out. If they can get a quick, I don't even think if they can get a quick squad wipe, they're going to be able to make that happen. It's going to be very difficult. It's going to be very hard. While we are just waiting in for these players to jump in, make sure you guys head on over to ESL or play.eslgaming.com/battlefield/PC or Xbox, whichever one you guys are interested in. And definitely go check it out. Make sure you sign up for our cups. We have Go For Cups every Sunday, as well as these cups here for the Americas. And we do have some hardline cups that are going to be coming up as well for Rescue. And I think we have a Conquest Test Cup as well coming out for PC here in the as well. We also have Conquest 10v10s, Conquest 8v8s that we also run. Currently, we are in the playoff season for spring season, so that is there's no signups open for it yet. But make sure you keep your eyes out. Oh my God, I can't talk. Keep an eye out for the summer season, as that will be opening up here pretty soon, hopefully. And then if you're an Xbox guy, make sure you do check it out. We just had an Xbox Test Cup going down today. I think we had like 20 some odd teams involved in that, so awesome stuff there. Make sure you guys do check that out if you're an Xbox player. And we do have the Scuff Gaming, which is going to be happening for Xbox Series. It's going to be 4 cups, Battlefield 4 Domination. If you guys are interested in that, make sure you do check that out. Sign up your team. I think we have 22 or 23 teams already signed up for our first cup, 10 for our second one, so make sure you guys do get in there because it is going to be point-based. So you need to play in all 4 of them to make sure you do make it into the playoffs to get that the Scuff Gaming prize. So awesome stuff there. So let's go ahead into our match. We have drops. We have drops. We have a player with 300 to ping. Wow, Tech had 250 ping. That is crazy. Alright, so we're going to be waiting in for these last 2 players to jump on in. Do apologize for the delay, guys. Really do. Nothing really we can do about it on our end. It just happened. Oh yeah. They have increased the hertz for CTE to 120. Pretty awesome stuff. I doubt we're going to be seeing anything for the next probably 6 months from CTE. It's going to take a very long time for that to get involved or to get pushed into to vanilla. Yeah, I could see 60 hertz possibly being rolled out. That would be something that would be a lot better. Um, we'll see. We'll see. It would be interesting to have some of those coming out for some ESL one cups. All going to be on time. How long is it going to take for the rollouts to happen? Fortunately, it takes quite a while for a lot of patches, a lot of just to be fixed from CTE to vanilla. Even though they do have a platform that they're able to fix on. Okay, so now we have everybody back in. Ready, Rudy? Double resets are going to be coming in. Again, we'll have Elevate on the Chinese side or the red side. Dexterity will be on the Russian side or the blue side. Dexterity has obviously the upper hand. See if they're going to be pressing their advantage. They could be playing for time. I highly doubt that they would. I don't see why they would. Oh no, am I getting the black screen of death? Oh, all right, we're back in. Woo! Ah, my heart just about skipped a beat, guys. Just about skipped a beat, but not quite. All right, so this is taking quite a while to get in. I hope that I am able to get in eventually. Too sure as to why it's taking this long. Ahead and I can make sure that everybody is still in the server. Nope, it does look like we had a couple of players that dropped out. So yeah, this is happening, guys. This is happening. I don't know if this is a good thing, as I am seeing more and more people dropping out of the server. Um, uh, okay, so what we're gonna do here, guys, we're gonna leave and we're trying to rejoin. We're gonna see if that rejoining works. It will. Right. Once again, do apologize for the delays. And that's not something that we can really do anything about. Just kind of is. Oh no, and it looks like my phone is dying as well. Oh, it looks like client closed. Check your. Oh, that's not good. Ah, oh, that's never a good thing. Never, never, never a good thing. All right. So it looks like we're going back to our original server that we started in. This is always a fun time. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're getting back in, guys. We're getting back in. Okay. Okay, so this is what's happening. We're going back to our original server. So whatever reason the other server was messed up. I don't know if the settings were kooky or what, but we're back to our original server. Not too sure what happened. Does uh, uh, that's good. Oh my god, that is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so have everybody getting back in. We are waiting in for last couple of Elevate players to jump on in. All of Dexterity already here. No, it's not a DDoS this time. This time it's just the server settings were not correct on the server that the other team had borrowed. So yeah. We'll go ahead and see how the match is shaping up. Don't know if the year-end and Nice Gun one has finished up or not. No, it doesn't look like the year-end and Nice Gun match has progressed any further. Oh god. I love Melgeny, man. He is awesome. The guy is just awesome. You can't deny that. All right, so it does look like we have everybody in the server. Hopefully we are going to get started here in just a few seconds. We do have to switch sides, but that is going to be a thing. Here, after this reset, we will be ready to go. All right, guys. So let me know down in chat who you think is going to be able to take this. Do you think Elevate will be able to have a miraculous comeback, be able to tie it up, take it into overtime? Because that's really their only chance. I mean, they can't win this match unless they take it into overtime. Or do you think that Dexterity is going to be able to close it out, get at least one of those bomb plants, and end it, secure their spot in the grand finals? Facing off either against Nice Gun or Uran. Oh my god, it is looking so bad outside right now. Woo! Wow. Okay, so the wind right now outside is like bending a tree in my neighbor's yard. Like, this is a big freaking tree, right? And it's like bending the top part of it over. You just have to see it. This is kind of scary, to be honest with you. I hope there's not going to be like a tornado warning or anything going off, because that would be bad. It'd be really, really bad, because I'm not going to be able to hear that. I got my headphones on. I got this loud, blaring game going. Might send me off to the Wizard of Oz. I don't know. Don't know. All right, so 50 seconds left on the clock before we get started here in our second round. Everybody's on the right side. We are locked, cocked, and ready to rock. And we are going to be seeing, again, heavy spawns coming out to the south here for Elevate. Dexterity, not really spawning all their players in. I'm curious to see if they do go for another recon kit, because that was just awesome. I think it was 9 last time who did go for a recon. I don't know if he played the whole entire match that way. I did see him for that, about that first plan. He is going to be going recon. Okay, so let's go ahead and watch 9. Just because. Just because. Go here in about 6 seconds. We get started using that G18 as well. Dexter 2 OP. Alright, these pings. Yeah, why, Roz? You think it's bad dealing with the pings that you have to? Yeah, these guys have to deal with high pings all the time, no matter where you're at. 9 is going to be able to spot out a couple of these players. Oh my god, he's already getting shot from afar. Down to 67 health. He has yet to get any kind of damage down onto the other side. He'll be able to, like, I mean, he is getting that critical spotting information, but he's not able to get any of the frags just yet. And he is going to be down. You see a back rage, though, coming in here for Dexterity. Look at this. Mav is on the hunt. They have taken care of 2 more players here from Elevate inside those buildings. And look at this. Mav able to spot out at least one. His teammate taking him down. The bomb is back out. Now, Dexterity could technically play for time. They could just try and tie this bomb up as much as possible and prevent anybody from doing anything. But I don't think that's going to be the wisest decision here for them. I really do think that they need to go in for plants. Try and end this match out as quickly as possible because, like I said, at the worst case, they're going to go into overtime, and that's not too awful bad. But we do see 9 right now coming up on top, picking up one, possibly a second one. Julio, though, able to do the damage. And now Dexterity, with that bomb in hand, to be able to push over here onto that alpha flag. We do see Tech right now spotting out at least 2 of those players, transitioning back over. He does get picked up. Now Lucas is going to be the only defense here, as we are going to be seeing him catch out on this bomb carrier. Will lose him, though. We do see a push coming down inside C Dom. Currently, Lucas, though, getting taken down. Now it's going to be up to Dexterity to try and clean up. There are 2 players left for Dex. Nice play right there. You'll be seeing only one of them left up, back up and alive. Flag is going to be spawning back in. 2-piece, though, locking it down. Beautiful job, as we will be seeing a complete and full wipe there onto Elevate. And like I said before, this is almost a guaranteed plant here in the middle of the map. Elevate Really needed to spread out a little bit more there, but there's really not a whole lot they could have done in that situation. They had to spawn in